You saw those too.
Please turn off all your cell phones and pagers, and please, for the sake of our performers, no flash photography during the show. And tonight's show, as of the last two, is dedicated to the memory of Joe Platty, who was a longtime member of the Mystic Players, a member of the board of directors for about 20 years. He was a big promoter of the Mystic Players, worked very hard for them. He did all the publicity, even painted the signs you see around the city. He also managed the box office, and he kept meticulous records, and he was very aggressive with those who were selling tickets. There's a lot you know. And also, Joe originated the road shows, which we perform during the winter months, and we take around to the nursing homes, senior centers, senior housing, veterans organizations, churches, and the soldiers' home. And Thursday night before the show, his family was up here on the stage, and the commission presented an engraved plaque, which is now on our memorial board in the center of the lobby. And the commission also gave $1,000 towards the road shows in Joe's name. I think that about covers everything. Enjoy the show.
Still we get the same old blue. Well,
received. May the Lord make you truly thankful.
Please, sir, I want some more.
What?
Please, sir, I want some more.
More? Snatch him!
Hold it.
Skull him!
Round him, give up and bound him.
Hey! Before we put the lad to death, may I be so curious as to ask his name? Oliver, Oliver, never before has a boy wanted more. Oliver, Oliver, oh, that's no more what he does with his soul. There's a dark, dim, winding stairway without any banister, which will throw him down and beat him apart, which is served in a canister. Oliver, Oliver, what will he do when he's turned like a fool? He will curse the day somebody named him Oliver. Oliver, Oliver, never before has a boy wanted more. Oliver, Oliver,
Voted for more when he knows what it's for.
there's a sordid chimney long overdue for a sweeping out, which will push him up. And one day next year, with the rats will be creeping out. Oliver, Oliver, what will he do in this terrible studio room again? Somebody named him Oliver.
Lock him up. Collect his belongings and bring him back to me when you're done. Get to bed. All of you.
You're absolutely right, Mrs. Corney. We must get rid of this canker in our midst. That boy was born to be hung, Mrs. Corney. Never been so shocked in all my day.
Hush now, Mr. Bumble. You've had quite a turn. Sit down and have a nice cup of tea.
Ah, it's nice to be appreciated, Mrs. Corney. These here paupers in this here parish don't appreciate me. Anti-parochial they are. Anti-parochial. Why, we've given away a matter of 20 loaves and a cheese and a half this very blessed afternoon, and still, them paupers ain't satisfied.
Of course they're not. When would they be? Sweet, Mr. Bumble?
Oh, very sweet indeed, ma'am.
Oh, you little tinker.
Oh, you have a cat, I see. And kittens, too, I declare.
I'm quite fond of them, you can't imagine. And they're quite fond of their room as well, Mr. Bumble.
Well, Mrs. Corney, ma'am. Any cat or kitten that could live in your home and not be fond of it must be an idiot, ma'am, and don't deserve to live in it.
Oh, Mr. Bumble.
There's no use disguising the facts, ma'am. An idiot. And I prod it myself with pleasure.
Then you're a cruel man. And a hard-hearted man, besides.
Hard-hearted, Mrs. Corney. Are you hard-hearted, Mrs. Corney?
Dear me. What a curious question coming from a single man. What can you want to know for, Mr. Bumble? Ah! Mr. Bumble, I shall scream.
No, you wouldn't. Hey, oh, if I wanted something special, then you couldn't say no. Did I merely catch you smiling? Yes, I did, and it's beguiling. If your hand is close, I'll press it. Yes, you like it, come confess it. Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. inch from your shy protective shell. Could I unhinch you 1 inch with my blithesome, buxom beauty? Let her sooner do his duty, though his lap ain't very large, dear. Sit upon it, there's no charge there. Will you sit?
No, I shan't.
Will you sit?
I shall scream. I shall scream. For the safety of my pet, I shall scream. No, your knee is rather cozy. See, my cheeks are getting rosy. You would have me in your power if I sat here for an hour.
I shall scream, scream, scream.
You're a naughty bad man. If you think I can't be proper, then 40 I can. And you'll pardon if I mention you must state your true intention.
Is there not another room here? If there were a bride and groom here, would there be?
Rather nice.
We shall see.
I shall scream. I shall scream. At the thought of what you're thinking, I shall scream.
You will wonder where the scream went when we come to an agreement. As my lovey-dovey, chubby, punchy lover, chubby, hubby.
I shall scream. Scream. I brought the boy, ma'am. You would. Get a good price for him, Mr. Bumble.
One boy for sale. He's going cheap, only 7 guineas, back or thereabout. Small boy, rather pale, good like asleep. Feed him gruel dinners, stop him getting stout. If I should say he wasn't very greedy, I could not, I'd be telling you a tale. One boy for sale. Come take a peep. Have you ever seen as nice a boy for sale?
Liberal terms, Mr. Salisbury. Liberal terms.
£5.
Well, as a matter of fact, I was needing more.
Good. It's all settled. £5, please.
If you don't mind, cash upon liking, Mr. Bumble. Cash upon liking. Mrs. Salisbury,
What is it?
would you have the goodness to come here a moment, my dear?
What do you want? Well, what is it?
My dear, I told Mr. Bumble
Oh, hello, Mr. Bumble.
Hello, Mrs. Salisbury.
that we may be considering taking in this boy to help in the shop.
Dear me, he's very small.
Oh, he is quite small, but he'll grow, Mrs. Salisbury. He'll grow.
I dare say he will on our victuals and our drink. They're a waste of time, these workhouse boys. They always cost more to keep than what they're worth. Still, you men always think you know what's best. Well, what are you going to do with him?
There's an expression of melancholy on his face, my dear, which is very interesting. He could make a delightful coffin follower.
A what?
I don't mean a regular coffin follower to follow grown-ups, no. But only for the children's practice. It would be very nice to have a follower in propulsion, my sweet. A superb effect the more I think about it.
For once, Just for once, you might have a decent idea. Very well then, boy. What is your name?
Oliver. Oliver Twist, ma'am.
A singular name.
I, ma'am, one of my own choosing.
Yours, Mr. Bumble.
My Mrs. Salberry.
How's that, Mr. Bumble?
Oh, the boy's mother came to us destitute. Brought the lad into the world and promptly died without leaving so much as a forwarding name and address.
Dear, dear. Very well then, Oliver Twist. Do you think you can look like that gentleman up there?
Maybe if I get a black hat.
And never mind about black
The
hat.
boy is quite right. Get the boy a top hat. These things must be done proper and correct. Now stand there. Henry, get the boy a top hat. Henry, really, it takes you twice as long to do anything as anyone else. Yes, Henry, you've had a good idea. Now then, Oliver Twist. Do you think you could keep that expression for a long time with the crowd watching you?
Yes, ma'am. I think so.
He's a born undertaker's mute. I can see him in a black silk suit, following behind the funeral procession, his features fixed in a suitable expression. There'll be horses with tall black hooves, escorts to the family dues, with mourners in all corners who've been taught and then the coffin lined with satin, that's your funeral.
That's your funeral.
Large enough to wear your hat in, that's your funeral.
That's your funeral.
We're just here to glamorize you for that endless scene. You might just as well catch it in your 6 feet deep. That's the way we'll bring your toddy to the party, beautiful. That's your funeral.
That's our funeral.
That's your funeral. If you're fond of overeating, that's your funeral.
That's your funeral.
Starve yourself by undereating, that's your funeral.
That's my funeral.
Visualize the earth descending on you blood by blood. You can't come back when you're buried underneath the sod. And we will not reduce our prices in your vices usual. That's your funeral.
That's our funeral.
That's your funeral.
I don't think this song is funny.
That's your funeral.
That's your funeral.
There's the boy, now where's the money?
That's your funeral.
That's your funeral.
We don't harbor thoughts for Conra. There's no need to bother. In the end, we'll either burn you up or nail you down. We love fussy diseases and diseases called incurable.
That's your funeral.
No one else's funeral.
That's your funeral. Very well then. Oliver, this is your job. Junior coffin follower. Have you eaten yet?
No, ma'am. Not since...
Charlotte! Charlotte!
What?
Bring up some of the cold fish we put out for the dog. He hasn't been in all day, so we can go without him. I dare say the boy ain't too dainty to eat him, are you, boy? Charlotte Love, this is the new boy. Give them to him. Have you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Glad to hear it. Henry, get to bed. Charlotte, don't just stand there gawking. Now then, Oliver Twist, your bed is under the counter. I don't suppose you mind sleeping among coffins, but it doesn't really matter much whether you do or you don't. You can't sleep anywhere else.
Where is love? Does it fall from skies above?
I get in. You just see if I don't bump you with a little workhouse brat.
Did you knock, sir?
I kicked.
Do you want a coffin, sir?
No, but nobody wanted one for very long if you start cheeking your superiors. You don't know who I am, do you, I suppose, workers?
No, I can't say as I do.
I'm Mr. Noah Claypool, and you're under me. So open the blinds, you young scallywag.
Hello, Noah. I saved a nice little bit of bacon for you from Martha's breakfast. Oliver, shut the door and take your bits and your tea and go over there and eat them. And make haste because I want you to mind the shop, do you hear?
Do you hear, workers?
Lord, Noah, what a tease you are. Let the boy alone.
Let him alone. I'm giving the boy a change, you silly thing. Don't you see? Everyone let him alone. His mother let him alone. His father let him alone. Everyone let him alone except dear old kind old Noah. Hey, Charlotte.
You are one.
So, workers, how's your mother?
You leave my mother out of this. She's dead.
What did you die of? Short as your breath?
Never you mind.
Oh, but I do, Mom.
Well, you better not say any more, see?
Better not. Better not. The cheek of it. The workhouse cheek of it. My mother, he says. She was a nice one, she was. Well, you know, workers, it can't be helped now, and it certainly could have been helped then. And I'm very sorry for it, not that. But if you must know, your mother was a regular right-down batter.
What did you say?
A regular right-down batter. And it's a good thing she died when she did, or she'd be doing hard labor in prison, as like it as not. Ah, Charlotte! Listen! Help! This kid who finds the blood of me! Help, Charlotte! Help! Ah!
What did I tell you? Get my Noah! Oh, you horrid rascal! You have a rifle! A fire! Billy!
Oh, Charlotte! The monster clipped!
Oh, my dear!
Oh, Charlotte! We could have all been murdered right there. I wanted a treat! A treat! Oh, Charlotte, what's to be done?
Easy, I don't know, Mother. Unless I call the monster.
The beetle!
Mr. Bumble!
Oh, Mr. Bumble!
Where is he? Dead?
Very much alive.
Oliver!
You let me out of here!
You hear this voice, Oliver?
Yes?
Are you not afraid of it, Oliver? Are you not trembling as I speak, Oliver?
No, not really.
Of course the boy's insane, Mr. Bumble. No boy in half his senses could venture to speak to you so.
It's not madness, madam. It's meat.
What?
Meat, madam, meat. You've overfed me. You've raised an artificial spirit in the lad, unbecoming of its station in life. If you had kept him on gruel, this would have never happened.
Dear, this is what comes of being generous.
Ah, yes, indeed. The only thing I can think of now that we can do is for me to take him back for a couple of days until he's starved down a bit. I'll keep him on gruel. He comes from a very bad family.
What's going on? Am I caught?
That boy, Oliver, you've no idea what he's been up to. We've had to lock him up. Never in all my life.
You're a fine young one, ain't you?
He called my mother names.
And what if he did it, you ungrateful little wretch? He probably deserved what was said and worse.
He did it. She did. It's a lie.
He's gone!
Oliver, he's run off.
Run off! After him!
profession? Hungry?
Starving.
Got no mother?
No.
Father?
No.
Lovely balmy weather around today, don't you think? Staying in London?
Yes.
And any lodgings?
No.
Money?
Not a farthing. Do you live in London?
When I'm here, I suppose you want some place to sleep tonight. Are you accommodated?
No, I don't think so.
Then accommodated you shall be, Valentine. There's a certain house, and I know a respectable old gentleman who lives there. One will give you lodgings for nothing, and never ask for a change. This is, and that is, and the other gentleman, what he knows, introduce you to. And does he know you? I shall say he does. No, I'll be done, answer.
Who is this respectable old gentleman? Is he a charity gentleman?
I won't exactly say that. Not exactly. But if I introduce you to Fighting, that's his name, Mr. Fighting. It's all right. On account I happen to be a particular area of Fighting. By the way, if I'm introducing you to Fighting, I better know who you are, my little child, right?
My name's Oliver. Oliver Twist.
My name's Jack Dawkins. Better known among me more intimate friends as Oscar Dawkins.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Dawkins.
Come to think of it, I haven't got any intimate friends. Still, what's the difference? You're coming with me.
Are you sure Mr. Fagin won't mind?
Mind? Come to yourself. Come to yourself. One of the family. We've taken you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Come to yourself. Willie. Come to yourself. One of the family. Who's there?
I shall have the honor of your intimate acquaintance. Leave him alone. We're very glad to see you, Oliver. Betty, Charlie, pour it on the fire for Oliver. Dodger, take off the sausages.
They're stale.
Shut up and drink your gin. Instead of the pocket handkerchiefs, eh, my dear? There are quite a few of them in there. We've just hung them out there ready for the wash. That's all, Oliver. Wash.
Is this a laundry then, sir?
Well, not exactly, my dear boy. I suppose a laundry would be a very nice thing indeed. But the whole line of business pays a little better. Don't it, boys?
What?
You see, Oliver. In this life, one thing counts. In the bank, larger amounts. I'm afraid these don't grow on trees. You've got to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Large amounts don't grow on trees. You got to pick a pocket or two.
Come on, boys, let's show them how it's done, shall we, my dears? Why should we break our backs stupidly paying tax? Better get some untaxed income. Better pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Why should we all break our backs? We have to pick a pocket or two.
Robin Hood, what a crook, gave away what he took. Charities fine, subscribe to fine. Get out to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boy, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Hollywood was far too good. You have to pick a pocket or two.
Tangletip from Bill's sight, he can win what he likes. On a great ball, he started small. He had to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Legally, I won't feel sorry. You get to pick a pocket or two.
Dear old gent, passing by.
Something nice takes his eye. Everything's clear and tack the rear. And that's a pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
And from here I tack the rear. And that's a pick a pocket or two. Now listen, anyone.
When I see someone rich,
Both my thumbs
start to itch.
early to find some peace of mind. I have to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two.
Just to find some peace of mind. You have to pick a pocket or
Now put them all back in the box. All of them. Come here. What a crook. I hope you've all been hard at work today, my dear. Good. Then what have you got for me, Dodger?
Couple wallets.
Not as heavy as they might be, but very nicely made. Ingenious workman, ain't he, Oliver?
Very ingenious, sir.
And what have you got for me, my dear?
Nosebag.
Well, they're very nice ones indeed. Red, yellow, and green. But you haven't embroidered them too well, though, Charlie, so we'll have to fish the initials out with a ladle. You're going to learn how to do that too, Oliver, my dear, won't you, boys?
Yeah.
But in the meantime, you're going to have to learn how to make wallets like Dodger and Charlie here. You'd like that, wouldn't you, my dear?
Well, yes, if you'll teach me.
Certainly, my boy, certainly. No fee. Just do everything you see Dodger and Charlie do. Make them your models, my dear. especially Dodger. He's going to be a regular little old milk size. Now then, is my handkerchief protruding from my pocket?
Yes, sir. I can just see the corner.
Good. See if you can take it from me without my feeling, like you saw the others do. Skiddly-I-D-T, right side, dee-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. You've got to pick a pocket or two, oh boys. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Is it gone?
Yes, sir. It's in my hand.
Really? What a clever boy. I never saw a sharper lad. Here's a sixpence for you. I'll have to go to the bank. If you go on this way, Oliver, you'll be the greatest man of all time. You're quite a gentleman now. You've got a sixpence on credit, a home, a profession, eh, boys? Yeah! Now, bedtime, all of you. There's a hard day's work ahead of you. You can sit down here, Oliver. Settle down, settle down. Don't you take your ass off in bed. Have a nightcap, Oliver. I'm afraid the Wedgwood's in the sight. You got the pistol pocket on. You got the pistol pocket on too. My little pleasure. A cup of coffee and a quick countdown. I mean, who's going to look after me in the old age? Will you, Bertie? Will you? You! Why, you, what have you seen? Quick, speak. I want to hear every detail you saw.
I couldn't sleep anymore, sir. I'm very sorry if I disturbed you, sir.
Well, you were awake 5 minutes ago.
No, sir.
2 minutes ago.
Not that I know of, sir.
Be sure, be sure.
All right then, sir.
All right then, Oliver. If you're sure, I'm sure. I was only trying to frighten you. I knew all along. You're a brave boy, Oliver, a brave boy. Did you see any of the pretty things, my dear?
Yes, sir.
Well, they're mine, Oliver. My little property. All I can tell you in the old age. It's a terrible thing, old age.
Do you think I could get up now, sir?
Certainly, my boy, certainly. There's a basin of water over by the fire. You can have a wash.
But I had a wash yesterday, sir.
Well, today's your birthday. Wash. It's Nancy. Wake up, boys. The ladies are here.
Ladies, I'll have that if you don't mind, Mr. Baker. Mr. Gin.
All in moderation, my dear, all in moderation. Too much gin can be a dangerous thing for a pure young girl.
What's wrong with a drop of danger, Mr. Baker? After all, it's the only bit of excitement we have around here. And it would deny us that small pleasure. Would you? Small pleasure, who would deny us these? Gin, coffee, love, pleasure, there's too many things, please. I'm loving, life's a gentle charm. I'll never tire of experiencing this very night. If you don't mind having to go without this.